Now when I refer to clients, this could be anybody. This could be someone who's called me in to do just a single weekend job at a club, or someone who wants me to protect them, you know, as their VIP client, as if it's bodyguarding, or, you know, they want my team to do an event for them, like a concert or a festival or whatever. Now, working with the clients in a professional manner requires you to, you know, give a good image in the beginning. Usually showing up in a suit if possible. You know, clean shaven, clean cut, all the rest. When I'm on the job, I don't really shave. I don't like to be too clean. I don't have gelled hair and all the rest, for obvious reasons, as you see. I don't shave a lot of the time because it looks like, you know, I don't give a fuck kind of attitude, and that's what I want to put across to those people that I don't really like being in the club. So the next line that comes after "I don't give a fuck" is "let's do it." Okay, so they can kind of get that from my appearance or presence that I'm putting out. But when working with the client, I need to be clean, but also very straight edge, as in, you know, when they ask me, okay, what am I going to get from you guys? You need to give them to the point how you're going to protect them or their premises and maintain health and safety in the premises of all patrons, of staff, of anyone that comes in and out of the building in general, looking at workplace health and safety. So if you can tell them not just the price, that should be at the end. You know, in the beginning until the middle, basically, you're telling them all the things that you're going to be giving them, how you're doing it, and why you're doing it. If they ask you, why would you do that? They don't see the sense in it because they haven't got the job that you're in. They're not in your position. Okay, they're not in our position. So when you tell them these things, you're saying a little bit about why and explain to them the logic. And then it gives them that sense of security. It gives them that feeling like, oh, that makes me feel safe. That makes me rest at ease because, you know, these guys are going to do a good job. At the end, you can throw any figure at them, and if they've got the money, they'll come to the table with it. A lot of the time, you know, I ask for big money when I'm doing security. When I'm protecting someone or whatever, I ask for, you know, top dollar. And, you know, it says how much I'm asking for, but it also says what that person or what that client or what that company or whoever it may be is getting for, you know, in that service for that price. So you're not just trying to justify it. You're not just making up reasons of why they should pay so much. You need to be a professional team and a professional yourself to be able to sell yourself. Okay, so one of the things is you've got to be qualified in the beginning, and that doesn't just mean in the theory side of things, but experience. And that's why we do a lot of simulation training, a lot of role playing as well. So you can think and act on your toes when you're required. You know, instinctively respond, you know, accordingly and fluently. So if the situation changes, all of a sudden goes out this way, you're there. Same thing, you need that skill when talking to a client or potential client, you know, talking about a contract. So that's what is most important when you're dealing with clients, dealing with them in a professional manner.